People planted dozens of trees today to honor and remember someone special in their life. It's part of the city's tribute and bench sponsorship program in Superior. The program began as a way for a person or organization to give a lasting gift in memory of someone or something. Benches and trees are placed in city parks, along trails, and other locations. Superior Mayor Jim Payne says they help someone's legacy live on while offering an inviting place for visitors to enjoy the city.
Not just how important trees are in our community and green space and green infrastructure, but that citizens are the most important part of our community, and citizen involvement is what makes Superior great, and so citizen investment is what protects our legacy into the future.
The program has planted almost 900 trees in its 22-year history. Tribute trees can be purchased through the city year-round.